Hey, how's it going? When is a good time, the right time, to introduce your kids to horror? Let me know what you think in the comments section. We'll get into this in this video. If you like this sort of thing, press the like button, share, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. Because I talked about horror, and not really because of horror writing, because I guess the cultural events, I guess the political stuff happening. Look, we live in a crazy time right now. It's hard to be silent. It's hard to be silent. Because of that, I need your help to kind of help spread the message and share this. This video is going to be more fun. We're going to talk about horror, talk about when is the right time to introduce your kids to horror, if you have them, right? I got to tell you, I thought my kids would be kind of timid around it. I didn't think my son, who's only 6, by the way, I didn't think he would go deep into like the creepypasta stuff, but he has. And it's kind of bizarre. It's kind of bizarre. I always thought it would be around maybe when he's like maybe 8 or 9, and maybe I could show him like Halloween or something, kind of like what happened with me when I was a kid. And that's what happened for me when I was a kid. I pretty much walked into the room when my mom was watching Halloween. I think I walked in around one of the murders. I think the first murder with the not the. I was gonna say the babysitter. No, that's Lori. No, her friend, and they were. I guess they were about to bang or whatever, and then they get killed. Right, that scene. Pretty brutal when I saw it. Right, it was my first time seeing something like that. And my mom, she was like, "If you want to stay watch, you can," and she showed it to me. Right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I thought it was to be kind of a similar experience with my son. No. And the reason why I thought that was because he's always been kind of, I guess, kind of scared of things, right? Kind of frightened, easily frightened, nightmares and stuff. But he, not too long ago, man, I swear, like last year, late last year, he started getting into stuff like Siren Head. Siren Head. Who was Siren Head? Actually, no. Before Siren Head, it was Bindi. He'd watch a bunch of Bindi stuff. Bindi and the Ink Machine. Which isn't really scary, really. It's one of those, like, you gotta run. I don't know how to describe the game. Like, it's like hide and seek. You run away from Bindi, he's gonna try to kill you, right? It's one of those things. But he has this monstrous form that looks kind of creepy. And he's been watching a lot of YouTube videos with, like, Bindi being really creepy looking. And disgusting looking. I thought that would be like a source of nightmares for him. No, it goes from that to Siren Head. Siren Head, who is like, I talked about that on this channel. He's like, I don't know, like a creepy pasta monster or something. I don't know how to tell you about the origins. It's like some artist drew it and it looks really cool, and people just ran with it. But it's, something like Siren Head. You're talking about creepy images, creepy videos of people being eaten by this big monster. I thought that would scare him. No, it did not scare him. Every now and then he might say, I have nightmares, but he still goes to sleep just fine. He doesn't come to my bed. It doesn't come to our bed. He sleeps just fine. Maybe it's the other dose of Mario and Kirby and Minecraft that he's able to have a balance. I don't know, but it's not just Siren Head. Now it's SCP stuff, like SCP-173 versus Siren Head, or some other stuff. Yesterday he told me about this thing called like the Smile Room. I had no idea what he was talking about. It was so creepy looking. I was like, wow. And you're not scared of any of that stuff? No, he's not. He's not. If I planned this better, I would show you the images. You know what? That seems like a live stream idea, where we can dig into these other things, because I like them. They look kind of cool, and they look pretty cool. And as someone who likes horror, who's really into it, I like it. I like seeing these new versions, these new monsters, these new products of horror to kind of scare us. Because when I see it, it's like, it doesn't look like gore porn. It's creepy. It's creepy images, disturbing images. And it's like the little things that make it creepy. Yeah, there's blood. There's always going to be blood. It's horror, right? There's disembowelments. People are getting killed. But that's going to happen. It's horror, right? Let's see, what else? What else is he into? Oh, about horror movies, though. I no, my son has not really sat down to watch a horror movie. Really, the scariest horror movie, I guess you could say, would be like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, when the ant comes in, right? When they're getting chased by the ants. I was surprised they're actually into that movie, that they actually watched it. I doubt that my kids would watch something like the Monster Squad. I don't think that they would watch it. I don't think they would. Like the old school horror guys, like Dracula, the Wolfman. I don't know if they would really be into that. You know, I don't know if my daughter would be into that stuff. But I do like the fact that they seem to have that curiosity, be kind of interested. So that's promising. But let me spin it back to you guys. What do y'all think? When is the appropriate age to introduce your kids to horror? And how would you do it? Mine, it just sort of happened. And now it's like he seems to have this interest in it. And I like it. So now it's time to, what can I do with it? Let's show him some movies, gradually kind of like ease him into it, right? And go from there. Anyway, hey, the other day he was talking about Slender Man, and I had to remind him, hey, you know Slender Man's fake, right? It's not real. It's not real. Because we talked about the Slender Man girls, the Slender Man stabbing girls, right? Last thing I want to be is the father of a son who thought Slender Man was too real and started wanting to go like knifey on someone. That would be no good. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below, and y'all have a good one.